Good morning, guys. Shut up, snooze. I'm already up. Anyway, yes guys, welcome to a brand new video. My name is Cohnan, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 habits that I did not just get suddenly overnight. I mean, it's taken me years and years of living this lifestyle to basically stay lean year round. So if you're interested in knowing what those 5 habits are, you should definitely stick around and watch the entire video. And now before we get started, I'm actually running late for work, so we gotta go right now, but yeah, I'll see you guys afterwards. Ooh, okay guys, so I just got off work and we're about to head over to the gym. And now before we get started, I want you guys to do 2 things in return. Number 1, like this video, and number 2, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So I'll just wait for you guys to do that. Alright, you finished? You're done? Awesome, great, sick. Thank you so much. Alright, now let's get into it. Alright, so the first tip I have for you guys is to make working out one of your number 1 priorities. Now, when I say prioritizing your workouts, I don't necessarily mean that you should put everything to the side and just 100% focus on your workouts, because obviously we all got our own things to worry about. We got a family, we got work, we got so many other things to worry about. However, during your free time, maybe instead of watching Netflix or going out, go and work out instead, because if you want to see results, you gotta put in the time and you gotta put in the effort. So for me, obviously I gotta go to work first thing in the morning, so I can't just say, oh yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna go to work today because I want to go work out. Like, obviously that's not the case. So obviously I go finish my work. However, after my work is done, I go into the gym and do my workout, because honestly I would much rather go work out right after the gym than go out and just hang out with my friends or whatever. Like, obviously you don't have to 100% put all your free time and effort into your workouts. However, I do think that's a good idea to have your workouts a bit higher up in your priorities list. So again, family and work come first, and then on your free time, workouts should be just below that. Maybe instead of hanging out with your friends and stuff, go work out, just get it done and get it over with, just so you've done your workout and you've prioritized it. And then after you've done your workout, you can maybe do some other stuff in your free time, like, I don't know, go out, hang out with your friends, etc, etc. So yeah, that's just the biggest thing that I've pretty much done for these past couple of years. Yeah, prioritize your workouts. Alright guys, so I just finished the workouts and I'm actually right here at the soccer field because I'm about to play some soccer with my friend. He thinks he's a better shooter than me, so honestly, like, we'll have to go and find out. To be honest, I think I'm gonna absolutely crush him, but yeah, let's quickly go in here, destroy him, go back home, eat some food, because I haven't eaten anything post-workout. So yeah, let's go. There he is. Oh, Peters. Ooh, okay guys, so it suddenly started to rain, but my second tip for you guys is to increase your needs. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck does NEAT stand for? NEAT stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's basically anything you do that isn't an exercise that still burns calories. So this could be like doing the dishes, playing with your dog, walking from class to class, cleaning your room. It could be literally anything that isn't exercise. So this is a really tricky part, but I want you to kind of increase your needs without actually realizing you're doing it. Because once you consciously know that you're increasing your needs, it actually doesn't become NEAT anymore. It actually just becomes more exercise. Because if you consciously know that, oh, I should better play with my dog now to burn more calories, once you start doing that, it starts to become more of an exercise than actual NEAT. So find something that you don't really find a struggle. Like, I love playing soccer. I could literally do this all day, burn tons of calories, and not even feel like I'm exercising, because I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing right now. So that's basically what NEAT is. I hope this kind of made sense to you guys. And just the biggest thing to take away from this is that don't think of it as exercise, think of it as just living life. So for example, if you've always been doing the dishes, just keep doing the dishes and don't think about it as burning calories. My favorite form of NEAT, or whatever you want to call it, is just playing sports. Honestly, it could be soccer, basketball, tennis, whatever. Just find something you enjoy that isn't necessarily considered an exercise, but you just honestly enjoy. And honestly, if you do something and you enjoy it, you won't even feel like it's exercise. However, you'll still be burning tons of calories. So you should really be able to separate actual exercise, like running or working out, from non-exercising activities, like doing the dishes, taking your dog for a walk, playing with the dog, whatever, doing homework. It could be literally anything. So yeah, make sure you consciously do more NEAT, if that makes sense. I know it's kind of hard to kind of think about it. What I'm trying to say is just stay active, do as much as you possibly can. So maybe instead of sitting on a couch all day, maybe just like walk around, do stuff. Small little things like that can really add up and burn hundreds of calories.
Yes. Oh, fuck.
I shanked it. Alright, so just finished playing a bit of soccer, about an hour, just did some shooting, some dribbling, and my legs are starting to freaking kill, and I got a leg day tomorrow, which isn't ideal, so yeah, I'm gonna go home, recover. I gotta stretch a lot because I'm feeling tight, feeling extremely sore, so this leg workout isn't gonna be ideal. Cool, hit a crossbar for me.
What was that?
Thanks.
Crossbar?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Nice. Oh, you're looking good. Hey, Coda. I want a belly rub, don't you, Coda? Now, the fourth tip I have for you guys is to keep track of your caloric intake. Added some cilantro on top, some salt and pepper, and here we go. Quick little taste test. That's really good. Now, when I say tracking, I don't necessarily mean you gotta track every single calorie you eat every single day for the rest of your life. I'm not saying that at all. Not even I do that every single day. However, what I am saying is that you should be aware of how many calories each and every food has. So for example, I know exactly how many calories are in this meal because I already know how many calories are in 100 grams of chicken breast and 200 grams of cooked pasta. I already know that. So just being aware of that, knowing roughly how many calories you consume on a day-to-day basis is really gonna help you stay in control of how much weight you will gain, because if you think about it, if you're in control of your calories and macros, you're pretty much in charge of the way you look, because once you're aware of how many calories and macros you consume on a day-to-day basis, you can pretty much just add more calories if you need or subtract less if you wanted to. So say for example, ooh, I feel like I'm getting a bit skinnier, I should probably increase my caloric intake. And the same thing goes, ooh, I'm getting pretty fat, I should probably decrease my caloric intake. So once you just have a good understanding of how many calories are in certain foods, so for example, this apple, for example, like there's roughly like 80 or 100 calories in this small little apple, and just knowing that intuitively has really helped me pretty much stay lean year round. Because to be honest, at the end of the day, it's all about calories in versus calories out. If you eat more calories than you burn, you will gain weight. If you eat less calories than you burn, you will lose weight. It is that simple, guys. I know I say this every single time, but it's the truth. Don't overcomplicate it. Just know what's in your food, know your calories, know your macros, and you will be in charge of your physique. Alright, now I know I said my fourth tip on my last tip. Now the fourth tip I have for you guys, but that was actually my third tip. However, now this is my fourth tip, which is stress less. Now, I know that's a pretty general and broad tip to give you guys, but I do feel like it can have a serious impact on your health if you don't take it seriously. So obviously there's good kind of stress and there's bad stress. So there's eustress, which is like the good kind of stress. So that can be like being excited for your upcoming soccer game, or like you got this event, you got a wedding to go to, and you're just excited for it. That's the good kind of stress. However, there's also bad stress or distress. And that's basically like the stress that is not good for you, because basically bad stress can increase your cortisol levels, which can have so many negative impacts on your health. So it can make you gain weight a lot faster. It just has a lot of negative side effects to your health. And now obviously certain people react to stress differently. So for example, there's two people and the same event happens to them. One person may not feel stressed at all, just kind of ignore it, whereas the other will stress a lot about it and just not react well to it. So obviously you want to be the first person who doesn't react to it. And obviously, like, if something really bad happens, like, you almost cannot control your emotions. However, when something does happen to you and it's not that big of a deal, just kind of ask yourself, like, why am I stressing over this? Is this really worth stressing over? Because to be honest, if it's not, then you probably shouldn't worry about it too much. However, again, if it is, then yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And there's also a way to overcome stress in advance. So for example, for me, being a student athlete, having to deal with schoolwork and then soccer, I gotta make sure that I stay ahead of my schoolwork. So say for example, if I know I have a test coming up in 2 weeks, I should probably start studying for that now instead of waiting until the last minute and get all stressed about it. So that's one of the ways you can almost like prevent stress from happening in the first place, is to basically just be aware of it and kind of just act ahead of time, just so you can prevent it from happening. Fifth and final tip for you guys is to sleep more. Alright, so back in high school I used to think that the less I sleep, the cooler I am, which, I mean, makes absolutely no sense, because although I'm not like a scientist that studies sleep, I do know common sense, and it's just common sense. Like, obviously, if you sleep more, you'll be more rested, and you'll be more recovered, and you'll be ready to attack the next day. Like, obviously, if you don't sleep enough, you'll be tired the next day, your workouts will suffer, and your day is just gonna suck. You'll have no energy. So just use your common sense and just sleep more. And now I've done some research too, and it says that sleep is crucial for building muscle mass, because it helps your muscles repair when you sleep, and while you sleep your body also produces its own growth hormone, which helps you grow and recover from your workouts. So again, sleep is so important. There are so many studies on sleep, so you should definitely not neglect it. Sleeping less does not make you cool, and it's just one of the easiest things to do. Like, if you think about it, training is obviously hard. You gotta push yourself. Eating the right foods is also kind of hard, because you gotta stay disciplined. You can't just eat whatever you want, because then you'll get fat. And just sleep, all you gotta do is literally go on your bed and just lay down, close your eyes, and just sleep. It is so easy. However, so many people neglect it. So good night. Alright, so just to summarize everything that I covered in today's video. So habit number 1, prioritize your workouts. Now obviously, like, I didn't just suddenly turn on a switch like that and just started prioritizing my workouts. Like, it doesn't work like that. When I first started working out, I wasn't prioritizing my workouts. I would have much rather just hung out with my friends, or I would have much rather played video games. So again, it just takes time. On average, it takes more than 2 months before new behavior becomes automatic. 66 days to be exact. And how long it takes a new habit to form can vary widely depending on the behavior, the person itself, and so many other factors. So again, 66 days is the amount of days it takes for you to actually develop a new habit. So don't rush it. This takes time. You don't just get it overnight. It takes days, weeks, and months of continuously doing the same thing over and over again in order for you to create this new habit. So again, prioritizing your workouts. Secondly, increase your needs. Thirdly, know your calories and macros. Know how much food you're eating per day, so you can basically just take control of your physique. Sorry guys, my camera just died suddenly. Where did I leave off? Was it the 4th thing? Was it stress? Okay, anyway, yeah, the 4th thing, stress. Try to manage your stress. Try to think ahead of time to help prevent stress from happening in the first place. Try to stress less and just be more happy. And the 5th and final habit that I have for you guys is to just sleep more. It's honestly the easiest thing that you can do. It takes time to get into a proper sleeping schedule. However, once you're on that schedule, try to stay consistently on that schedule and just sleep 7 to 9 hours each and every night. You're gonna see great results. Not only in the gym, but just literally in every aspect of life. You'll feel a lot more energized. You'll just be a lot more happier. You'll just be freaking awesome. So yeah, those were the 5 habits that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will take some of these habits with you and implement them into your life, because honestly, I've seen great results, and it's basically how I just stay lean year round. There's absolutely no secrets, no supplements. It's just literally hard work and common sense and just doing the basics right consistently year after year after year. That's all I have for you guys. So I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to go give this video a thumbs up. I'd highly appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.